Guys, the burning mechanism for XENDOGE is absolutely killing the Zen ecosystem. More than 1 trillion of Zen have been burned overall in less than 24 hours for XENDOGE, guys. If you hover over to the XENDOGE website, you can see the current bonus amplifier right now is 666%. What a weird ass number, right? But what I can say is that at launch, it was 1500%, guys. Now, this in itself qualified you for the X1 airdrop. So if you did participate and you started burning for XENDOGE, it qualified you for the X1 airdrop, which is the good thing about all of this. The bad thing about this is that because we saw so much people come and burn their Zen, it actually dropped the price of XENDOGE so far that it's actually better to market buy it at this stage than it is actually to go out and get that bonus amplifier of 1500%. But it would not qualify you for the X1 airdrop, guys. Just remember that, okay? We're gonna talk about how XENDOGE overall can do very well, okay, in this whole ecosystem. But what I want to raise your attention back to is that, look, the burning ratio has gone up substantially, 34% in the ecosystem itself. Now, if you take your burns and you divide that by the liquid supply, by the actual stake supply, it gives you a 34% burning ratio, which is absolutely phenomenal, guys. Okay, what does this mean? It means that, look, you have a total supply of 11 trillion Zen currently, okay? You have this much staked, and this is how much liquid you have, okay, at this current time. Now, this number can fluctuate in terms of the staked amount because the stakes you can actually end early, okay? But what I can do say in regards to this is that there's not enough Zen. If more projects that actually come out on the Zen ecosystem and start burning, there's not enough Zen out there to meet the demand that's there. So let's look at this. If we scroll down to this chart, we can see from the Zen supply, every time this yellow line crosses the below the zero line, it means that there is more burning than the actual minting process. Okay, now this took a complete nosedive, guys, since XENDOGE came out, and it makes sense that it took a nosedive overall because of the amount of Zen that was burnt. Now, the other thing to this is that we want to see gas prices go up, because when gas prices go up, it makes Zen harder to actually mint. People are not incentivized to actually mint, but they're more incentivized to actually buy the price up. Now, the whole point of this, look, you can start burning as much as you want, right? You can burn as much as you want. But at the end of the day, if there's no buyer, there's no demand at the end of the day, then it's not going to drive the price up, and it wouldn't make sense overall. So how do you drive demand? How do you drive demand back into the ecosystem? So the way you drive demand is you incentivize people to participate. And how do you incentivize people to participate? Well, you participate by giving them an allocation, by burning, giving them an allocation into X1, guys. That's how you incentivize people to participate in these burning procedures for a lot of these projects, which overall is good, okay? Now, by participating, you're actually driving gas fees up, as we saw on a lot of these ecosystems, just like we saw on Pulsechain, guys, okay? And Moonbeam, Avalanche, Polygon, all that cool stuff. So it's driving gas prices up, meaning that it's not worth minting than actually it is than going out and buying on the market, guys, because the gas fees are so high. You are more likely to get a better rate than buying on the market. But this is actually going to take some time because we need to see the Zen minting price actually go up, okay? So it's going to cost you a lot more to actually mint. So the whole point of this is that you want participation. Okay, you're rewarded for your participation. That's what the Zen ecosystem does. It rewards you for participating in these burning mechanisms. It rewards you to participate because they're good quality projects like DBZen, which provides you a drip of Ethereum. Also, same thing with Phoenix. It's just like a correlation with Hex, meaning you're staking for a long period of time. You're rewarded for holding Phoenix overall for a long period of durations. So this is good. This is how you make something more deflationary. And this is how you make something have a higher supply shock. Now, what we do know so far, guys, if we scroll down to this chart here, is that we know that most claimable XEN won't be occurring, okay, at its highest rate will be around 2024 of March, okay? And then you start to have a downtrend in the claimable XEN. So the best time would be around where everything goes quiet would be short-term mints around this area, just after April, guys. And then it starts to slowly pick up around 2024 of 07, okay? July, August area. Now, from my understanding is that X1 will be launching in 2024, around April-ish. So the best bet would be holding XEN at some case, okay, minting your long-term mints till that period. Or you want to have maybe your mints coming out just a little bit more earlier than that. Because we know that this is going to cause a lot of sell pressure in the ecosystem as a whole, guys. But what I want to, you know, push your whole thesis on this is that if we go back to Pulsechain, guys, okay, we can see that Pulsechain has already burned 1.22 billion, which is having a positive effect in price overall. Now you have the demand side, people coming into Pulsechain, which is driving the Pulsechain price up. As you can see, 2.48x. And then you can see that the burning mechanism is also expediting that process of X's. Same thing with PulseX. Now, if these other projects come out on Pulsechain, making XEN more deflationary, which it drives very well for the XEN ecosystem, and it also drives very well for the Pulsechain ecosystem as well too, because you have all these burning mechanisms happening. You're paying for gas fees, which is burning Pulsechain. You're burning your XEN to participate in these other projects, which is causing XEN price to go up. And overall, this is gonna play big factor when that demand actually comes in, guys. But these quality projects have to continue actually growing and incentivizing people to continue to actually participate into them, okay, which is what causes the actual supply shock overall. So I hope that you guys, again, understand the difference in what we've seen in the past in terms of the burning, again, which qualifies you for X1. And also, in this case, that if you are looking to speculate in market, speculate on prices of these assets that are coming out on XEN, just for speculation purposes, then it would be most likely better to market buy them overall. But if you want to participate, you know, burning, you'll get that X1 airdrop, guys. If you enjoyed this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Are these good overall mechanisms in the ecosystem for XEN? And is it incentivizing people to actually, you know, buy? Because look, when DBZen came out, guys, we know based off of historical data going back that DBZen did well as well too, based off of, you know, that XEN drive up to the areas of 987, guys. Okay, so we know based off of that these other projects on building on XEN will do very well too. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And then hopefully, based off of this, guys, you know, XEN price so far just hanging around, consolidating in this area range of 210 area, holding that as support, which is good. What we want to start to see is that on these lower time frames, we want to start to build these higher low structures, okay, on the 3 to 4 hourly. This can confirm, again, if we put in a higher high above 351 area, this will confirm an uptrending market for the XEN ecosystem, guys. I'll leave you off with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, bros, as always, stay profitable.